We're one of the vendors at the Durham Farmers Market, which is one of the best and largest farmers market, not just in North Carolina, but in the whole Southeast. So how do we use Microgreen Manager to make sure we have the volume of product we need for something like the market where recurring orders aren't exactly a thing like they are with restaurants? Now, the way I'm going to explain it works best if you already have market trend data, not if you're going to your first market for the first time. You can see here we bring a very simple list of products to the farmers market. What we're looking at is our Square app, which is our payment processor. And we can look at the report for a particular farmers market, like the one from a few weeks ago. We did great, about $900 in gross sales. And if we scroll down, we can see the distribution of card payments to cash, as well as the number of containers we sold of each of our products. Once you've attended a few markets and you have a little bit of data, whether it's handwritten data, data from Square, or data collected some other way, you can export it or add it to Excel and look at sales trends. We know from looking at our data that we sell a pretty consistent amount of each product on a weekly basis, assuming it's not winter season versus, the peak of the main summer season. We sell, for example, 45 containers of our nutrition mix, but only 20 on average of our sunflower shoots, and even fewer, about only 5 or 10 of our pea shoots. So once we have this data and we know generally how much we're selling of our core products on a weekly basis, we can then go back into Microgreen Manager and create a recurring order in this case, or a recurring planting for the farmers market. So if we go to our profile and we look at our recurring orders, we have two here, one for our main season and one for our winter season, which run from different start and end dates to make sure we have the right volume to match demand at the market. Under the pack list, we have what we think is a rough average based on sales trends of what we need to bring to market. So we do it with recurring orders, but you can also use the recurring plantings feature to do the same thing. So if you're worried about planning for your farmers market despite not having recurring orders, Microgreen Manager can do that too.